Welcome to today's maths lesson. In this lesson, we are going to do our 10 times table. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to count in tens, recognize multiples of tens as repeated addition, and identify the multiples of 10. For this lesson, we will need the words 10, times table, multiples, times, count. Okay, can you help Jonathan to count the paint? Let's go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So now we know that there are 100 cans of paint in all these boxes. Okay, so let us look at how many cans do you see here. Jonathan is buying tons of paint to sell in his shop. How much paint has he bought? Okay, so can you count how many tons of paint can you see over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 10 tons of paint over here. Now, how many cans did he buy now? So let us look at the two pictures. How many of each color? So we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we have the same number here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can say 10 plus 10 as repeated addition, which is equal to 20. To make it easier, we can say 10 times 2, which is also equals to 20. Now let's count how many cans of paint did he buy here. So here we have 10, here we have 10, here we have 10. So we have three groups of 10. So we can say 10 plus 10 plus 10, which is equal to 30. And to make it easier, we can say 10 times 3 is equal to 30. Now we have four groups of paint, and in each group there are 10 cans of paint. So we can say 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 as repeated addition, which is equal to 40. We can also say 10 times 4 equals to 40. Now count how many groups of cans of paint you see over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 groups of paint here. And in each group there is 10. So we can say 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, which is equal to 50. We can even count in tens to find out, like this: 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And 10 times 5 is equal to 50. Now we can say how many cans did he buy now? How many groups of paint do you see here? We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 groups of paint, and in each group there are 10 tens. So here we can say 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, which is equal to 60. And to make it easier, we can say 10 times 6 is equal to 60. Now how many groups of paint do you see here? If you've guessed 7, well done. So now we're going to add the number 10 7 times. And we can count in tens to find out the answer. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So there are 70 cans of paint here. To make it easier, we can say 10 times 7, which is equal to 70. Now we have 8 groups of tons of paint. and in each group there are 10 cans. So we can say 10 plus 10 8 times, which is equal to 80. To make it easier, we can even say 10 times 8, which is equal to 80. Now we have 9 groups of cans of paint. And in each group, there are 10 tons of paint. So we can say 10 plus 10 plus 10, 99 times, which is equal to 90. And to make it easier, we can say 10 times 9, which is equal to 90. In this one over here, we see 10 groups of tons of paint, and we can add the number 10 times. So 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, 10 times will equal to 100, and 10 times 10 will also equal to 100. 11 groups of tons of paint, and in each group there are 10 tons. So now we can add the number 10 11 times, and we can count in tens to find out. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 110. So 10 times 11 is equal to 110. Now how many groups do you see over here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 12 groups of tons of paint, and in each group we have 10 cans. So we can add the number 10 12 times, and we can count how many tons of paint in 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, and 120. So the answer is 120. We can also say 10 times 12, which is equal to 120. Now we have some groups of boxes of paint here, and some of the numbers are missing. So we have 10, 20. Can you guess what number that is? If you've guessed 30, well done. Then we have 40, 50. Can you guess the next number? 60. Excellent. Then we have 70. Can you guess the next number? If you've guessed that it's 80, well done. Let's try it again. Here we have 10, 20. And can you guess what number is here and here and here? If you've guessed that the next number is 30, well done. And the number after that is 40. Excellent. And the next number is 50. Super job. Then we have 60, 70, 80, and the last one that's missing is 90. Excellent. Okay. Now can you figure out how many tons of paint do you see over here? So in each box there is 10. So we can count in tens to find out. So we can go 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So now we know there are 50 tons of paint all together here. I'd like for you to look at this image of boxes, and if you can think of any questions, you can write it down and send it to your teacher. We have come to the end of today's lesson. I hope you all enjoyed it. Assalamu alaikum. See you next week.